Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Happy Friday, fellow wolves. This is Charlene.
And this is Jazzy. This week we have been working in the laboratory to mix up an amazing news program for you.
Hi, I'm Haley, and as Jazzy said, we will be focusing on a subject that is an essential part of our everyday lives.
That's for sure. This morning I was on my cell phone checking Instagram and Snapchat and then stopped by Starbucks to get a Frappuccino. You know, anything that uses electronics would not be possible without investigating electrical currents.
And I was thinking about how over spring break I got sick. I had to take antibiotics. You know, pharmaceutical companies rely on chemistry to develop new treatments for medical conditions.
Well, during my spring break, we went out to eat several times. You know, biology can help us understand how to grow crops, manage soil, and even raise livestock for food we eat.
So as you can see, this spotlight is important to everyday living. Let's check it out.
Open up your eyes and see. Spotlight.
Good morning, I'm Miss McIntosh, and here are some of my friends in room 21. I just hope you had a really great week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay curious.
Good morning, Lemon Grove Academy Wolves. This is Miss Swan. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're interested in extra credit in science, look at the bottom of your blue sheet. In the corner, it says extra credit. You're making a 4-panel poster explaining how you could measure the height, width, and weight or volume of a large, bad-tempered rhinoceros, and you're making a poster. Thank you.
Good morning, Lemon Grove!
Woo!
Good morning,
It's Friday. Let me bust freestyle for you. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I say, psych! Take it back. What?
Have a wonderful weekend.
Have a wonderful Friday. You made it. You're here.
Be safe and make good choices.
And be positive today. Peace.
What a great group of scientists we have here at LGA. If you happen to peek into Mr. Smith's or Miss Bailey's science classes, you will see that students are currently working on an element project. For this project, students randomly pick and research an element. Then they present the findings through a Prezi, PowerPoint, poster, video, or any other creative way they can think of.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And so does Mrs. McIntosh's classes. In her classes, students have been studying the human anatomy and how body systems work together and independently. They've been focusing on the skeletal and muscular systems and how joints move. They even did a knee and hip surgery simulation on the computer and made some cool robotic hands with some straws.
That is really cool. Miss Swan's class is also pretty cool, as all the students are currently working on a measurement and geometry project in order to design an animal rescue area behind their classrooms. And in a few weeks, they will be using forensic science to solve a murder mystery. Let's check it out.
Wow, it sure looks like our fellow wolves are enjoying what's going on in their science classrooms.
Up next, we have a few scientists of comedy that we think you will enjoy.
See for yourself.
Hello, I'm Melvin.
Hello, I'm Billy Bob Jones III.
I'm Professor Cho.
I'm Abraham Washington.
And we're the Wolfpack Scientist Jokers! So, when oxygen and magnesium started dating, I was like, OMG!
I get it. Two atoms were talking at lunch. The first one said, I think I've lost an electron.
electron. The second one says, "Are you sure?" And the first replies, "Yes, I'm positive."
Okay, yeah.
Alright guys, I got one. How do astronauts organize a party?
How do astronauts
No
organize
how.
a party?
They plan it.
I get it. Astronauts go to space.
Hilarious.
Okay, two chemists walk into the lab. One asked for H2O, the other asked for H2O too, and he died.
That's kind of depressing, but
Hope these jokes made you cringe.
stop stealing my Aaron, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Yay, we had a great day. Teaching you how to play.
That sure was fun.
Yeah, I love the scientists economy. They had just the right formula to put a smile on our faces.
Speaking of formula, these students have the formula for success. You will see that in our next segment.
Miss Bailey had several howl-outs. First, Mitchell T, because he strives to do his best, keeps his group motivated, and cracks the most ridiculous jokes. Second, Alyssa Y, who works tirelessly on being the absolute best at whatever she does. And finally, James B, because he is a model student who can work with any group and is a great leader and motivator. Mr. Smith recognizes Admin A as his most improved student, and he recognizes Susanna G as his hardest working student. What's up, Mr. Smith? Ms. Swan wants to point out that all of her students are wonderful, but she gives a special howl-out to Paulina O for always having a kind word to say, doing good deeds for others. Miss McIntosh gives an LGA howl-out to Andrew A and Ruben B. Andrew is always so friendly, has a great attitude, and a wonderful sense of humor. Ruben is a superstar student, a great friend to others, and always does his best. Now let's hear that LGA howl on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Those students definitely know what they are supposed to be doing here at LGA. It is especially important to make sure you know what you are doing when doing science labs. Please pay attention as we give you some reminders about lab safety in our next segment.
If I were you, I'd take precaution.
Safety goggles are provided to protect you from possible injury and should be worn so that potentially dangerous substances don't get in your eyes. Don't do this.
Need some sea salt. Perfect. I got that in. Now I need some Sprite. It was some iodine. Perfect. You know, there was a huge guessing. I'm surprised I even got any of this part right.
You have to leave your goggles on. It's one of the rules. Wear goggles when working with chemicals to protect your eyes.
I'll protect my eyes. The goggles aren't even doing anything but making me blind. I'm just gonna fail this anyway.
Fine then, don't follow the rules.
I hate to fight the system. Perfect.
Hey, don't rub your eyes. You got chemicals on your hands.
So, I don't, it doesn't matter.
Or this could happen. Many chemicals in the laboratory are extremely dangerous. If they spill on your hands, wash them before touching your face or other parts of your body. Don't do this. But this one,
Okay,
a little of this one.
okay. Dang it.
Don't do that. Here's the paper.
Thanks. Oh my god.
Don't touch your face. Keep chemicals away from your face, mouth, and body. Or this could happen. Unauthorized experiments are prohibited. Don't try and do your own experiments. Don't do this.
Hey Andres, last night I found out on the internet that if you mix certain chemicals, it'll make your skin glow.
I don't know. In the rules, it says unauthorized experiments are prohibited.
Whatever.
Okay, your funeral.
Bottoms up. Yummy.
Or this could happen. Hey, when did my goggles get here?
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty.
I hope that you learned something from our segment and that you will remember to practice safety in the lab. And now that you know what not to do, let's see if you've been paying attention in your science classrooms.
So last week we had a lot of students answer our history challenge question. Here is our winner. The winner is... And now it's time for trivia time with Christine.
Okay, here is this week's trivia question. Which body system is made of organs that break down food? Don't forget to put your answer into the box.
That's all, folks, for this week's Wolfpack News.
We are so happy to show you all the amazing things going on at LGA. Just remember, it doesn't matter what subject you are studying. Always try your best.
Albert Einstein said, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning.
Just remember, never settle for less than your best. Yeah!
Was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
Bazinga.